There are safe ways to use and there are safe ways to experiment. In Sacramento County Substance Use Prevention and Treatment, they have done a really good job on getting the word out about that exact topic, about, if you're going to use, have Narcan nearby, have fentanyl testing strips, for example. There's those kind of resources available. Make sure that, again, you have a friend nearby who's not using. So again, if everyone's using, make sure there's someone there that's not using who can administer Narcan, who can call 911. Make sure that you have education. If you are starting to use more than you're intending to, that might be a sign of dependence, or there might be a sign of a bigger issue that perhaps you want to talk to a therapist or a counselor or a substance use professional about. So again, there's a lot of ways to use safely. There's a lot of ways to use and control your use so it doesn't get out of hand, as it doesn't impair your ability to have a job, go to school, graduate, all those things. So absolutely. And I think Sacramento County's done a really good job on getting that information out there. But I think before any of that can work, we really have to address the stigma around it, right? So a lot of folks continue to use in isolation. They use alone because they're afraid to talk about their use. They're afraid to share that they use drugs because they're afraid of being judged. They're afraid of all of what goes around that. And then that's where you have your high risk of death, right? When you're using alone, when you're using up in your bedroom and after everybody goes to bed, and there's nobody there to administer Narcan, for example, there's nobody there to call 911, and you don't wake up the next morning. And so that's really, I think, once we really start attacking the stigma and then really getting the information out about how to use safely, getting out all those tools that we have available out there in the community, that's really where we're going to really get that information and really be able to save people's lives.